Hello, chill peeps of Demon City. Dr. Hedgehog here, and welcome to the Dog's Place. Today I'm going to play the mode of Sonic the Hedgehog. Let's just say it's like a point-and-click game, and let's just find out who's the murderer of Sonic the Hedgehog. So there will be playlists in the description below. So let's get right into it. Phew, I made it on a train 15 minutes ahead of schedule. So far so good for my first day on the job. Oh, I totally forgot name tag isn't ready yet. I should make one. I'll just sign my name here. I'll just type A-R-K. Dark. Dark. Did I spell that right? Yes. Well, passengers can't read my scribble. Dining car. Uh-oh. Am I nervous? Is that first day on the job? Job jitters? Working the train's dining car can't be so bad. Come on, dog, shake it off. And I bitch slapped myself. Anyways. Conductor, dog. Did I just see you hitting yourself? Mr. Conductor, sir, how are you doing this morning? Oh ho ho, quite alright myself, though feeling a little bittersweet. Is everything alright? Well, truth be told, not really. At last, today's my last day as conductor. I'm retiring after 32 wonderful years. Time for me and Irish Express to say goodbye to one another. Oh, congratulations on retirement, sir. Thank you. My wife is very excited about. She's already got our plane tickets to Spagania locked. I wish I was been on the fritz, so I'm excited to use the hotels. Wahaha. I can see why his wife's excited. Enough my quibbles. Today's our first day working the dining car. Here's the menu for today. And you add it to your inventory. I can open the inventory anytime to view items I receive. I should look over the menu carefully. Here's the menu. Chili dog, ramen, chicken cordon bleu. Why did you look so nervous? All we have on the train is a microwave. Though I'm sure a little quiz is in order. Which of these will you serve in the dining car? Ding 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 ding. Glad you can read the menu. Okay. A little about the vessel. This is a state of the art high-speed smart train with all latest gadgets. This train can really handle anything you throw it at it. We've had a lot of adventures together. Me and this train, it's not easy to leave. After 32 years, I don't blame him for being wistful. This train is exclusively used for events. It's not a passenger train. I remember that from the interview. What's the event today? A murder mystery party. Nothing better than some thrills to in my entire as conductor. Guess would be funneled here to the dining car as a home base, so to speak. I'll be with you, gather tickets, but after that, you'll be on your own. So I'll need you to do everything in your power to make sure paying guests are well taken care of, understood? I'll make you proud, sir. Ha 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 ha. Glad to this. Old man can rest easy. Doors to Mileage Express are opening. All aboard. Okay, let's see here. Oh look, special guest. Wow, this train is incredible. What fascinating tech. You're right, Tails. I can get used to staying on a train like this. Staying on a train like this. What do you all expect? You know I always go all out for my birthday party. The train is like an as you are, Amy. Can't promise I won't take anything, though. Calm down there, Rouge. Did I just catch you stealing from the train station gift shop? It was a pin, knucklehead. Who's gonna miss a teeny peeny pin? What class of characters am I stuck with? Get a hold of yourself, darn. You're sweetened through your uniform. Can I get one of those chili dogs? Are you a pirate? Oh no, I'm more nervous than I thought. Sonic, wait until I announce everyone's rules to get food. Sorry about that, birthday girl. I'll be coming around to collect everyone's tickets. Please, have them out and ready. You'll join me, dog, won't you? Just click on whoever you like to talk with and we'll collect their ticket. Oh, okay, got it. Alright. Howdy, could I get your ticket? I think that's a ticket, but I really don't want to argue with this guy. Everything looks good, thank you. Seems conductor doesn't want to argue either. Like it's just... Anyways, moving on. Can I get your ticket, youngin? Right here, sir. Thank you. May I offer you any of snacks we have on board? No, thank you. When I travel, I always pack my own sparkle glitter. It's sparkly jelly that can melt any jade heart. No way, I brought my own sparkle jelly with me too. That's my first day when I was a little nervous. Don't be nervous. You're doing great so far. We're sparkling glutton buddies. Ha ha ha! Absolutely. If you need anything, just let us know. Thank goodness someone on this train is normal. Okay, what about you, birthday girl? Could I get a birthday girl's ticket? Why, certainly. Thank you, miss, and thank you for choosing a fine train for your birthday festives. Well, the birthday discount certainly helped. He doesn't have a good bargain. And a murder mystery train sounds exciting. It's right up my alley. Who doesn't have love a goodwill. See, I'm a girl who loves a good true crimes podcast. We should leave her to have fun. If we move along for you, miss. Oh, how fun, thank you. Where do I use this? That unlocks any door in the train. Have a birthday. The birthday girl gets the birthday key. It's practically tradition. Very useful. We'll use this wisely. Thank you. Okay. How about you, Sonic? Ticket, please. Thank you kindly. Happy to have someone as renowned as yourself aboard. Don't worry about it. I just like helping. Nickman took over. I truly fear the worst. But my kids swore you would swoop in eventually, and you did. I can't offer much other than my sincere gratitude. Don't sweat a thing. I'm glad you and your family are safe. Wait a second. Is he Sonic the Hedgehog? I promise you an excellent stay on our train, Sonic. Have fun now. Yes, have for fun now. Will do, thanks. Okay. Could we please see your ticket? Of course. Excellent, thank you, and I hope you enjoy your stay with us. Absolutely, I appreciate it. There's a claimness about him, something about his presence puts me at ease. Considered me calming. He's looking right at me. I study ninjutsu. I believe one can communicate through the subconscious. Well, wow, ninjutsu. That sounds like a lot of difficult training. Can you climb onto walls? Playing onto walls? What kind of question is that? I most certainly can. The conductor looks a bit too smug at that answer. Okay. Hello, my friend. Can I get your ticket? Yeah, sure, of course. As a gentleman, I upstanding morals, I love to show you my ticket. He seems to be avoiding eye contact. Is something amiss, sir? I seem to have misplaced my ticket. Could you speak up a bit? I couldn't quite hear. I misplaced my ticket. I don't know where it is. He's not hiding his embarrassment very well. Don't you worry. We'll look around for you and see if it turns up. That would be amazing. Thanks a million. Seems as though we should keep our eyes peeled for his ticket. Okay. Here. Thank you. Thank you. Everything is in order. Seems concerned about something. There is anything we can help you with? ... Do you sell gift bags here? Oh, no, sadly, but I have plastic grocery bag in the back. I could get it for you. ... That stare burst so cold. Dog, you're shivering. Do you need me to fetch your jacket? No, I'm good. Okay. What's in here? Welcome aboard to Mileage Express. Happy birthday, Amy. There's the weather and nothing. Okay, 2 more down. Well, 2 more, I meant to say. May I have your ticket, please? Thank you very much. On top of that, I see. A princess such as myself must always be punctual. princess? Did she just say princess? If you don't mind me asking, are you visiting from somewhere? A separate dimension. Actually. A separate, what? Just here for Amy's birthday, then I'll hop back to my own dimension. I quite prefer the birthday cake from this world more than my own, so I admit I'm a bit excited. Oh, you don't say. Well, I hope you enjoy your stay, princess. Should I bow? Do I bow before a princess? What are you doing? Please get up. Why, I cannot win with this group. Okay, the last one is Whoosh. Well, hello, you two. What can I do for you? Good morning, ma'am. Can we get your ticket? My, how forward. Let me fetch it for you. Come back if you need anything else, Yahi. Wow, she's so polite. Very easy to talk to as well. But ma'am, I saw you sneak that $20 bill out of my pocket. Gonna have to kindly ask for that back. ... Oh, this was yours. Must slipped out. Here you go. I may not actually be the best at judging character. Okay. This machine. Yummy, don't mind if I do. Dog, those are for our guest, you know. Be sure dog only gets those if they ask. ... Did the arm just kinda nod? Actually, the conductor wants me to have the whole plate. ... Wahaha, good try, young buck. The train and I have worked together a long time. You have to work harder than that to get what you want. Drat, those snacks look really tasty too. Okay then. Okay, I can... Oh, hello. What's in here? What's sticking out of the napkin holder? Say, wasn't someone looking for their ticket earlier? Let's be sure to return this to its rightful owner. Let's make sure no one used their tickets as a napkin. Lost ticket is added to your inventory. Alrighty. Find anything yet? Well, we just might have what you need. Dog, why don't you show our friend here what we picked up? So sad to see you taking it alone and confused like this. We'll return it and I have faith. Ah, there it is. That's my ticket. Thanks so much to you both. That's really worried to kick me out and miss the murder mystery. Oh, dog. Here, would have their hands for kicking you out. You're right. I wouldn't leave without a fight. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. Wait, who made me both microwave expert and security guard? You're both alright in my book. Thanks again for the assets. Of course, just let us know if you need anything else. Okay, everyone, time for me to read out everyone's rules for the murder mystery. That's my cue to leave. I must prepare for Dinah's compartment for departure. The conductor's car. You'll remember our promise, yeah? You'll do everything in your power to make sure our guests have a safe and enjoyable time on Mileage Express. Absolutely, you can count on me. To be honest, this group seems plenty capable on their own. No, capable on their own. And train. Assist Stark if they need anything help, won't you? ... For haha, that's all I need to hear. You have my trust. Nothing more heartwarming than a conductor and his train. Excellent. I'll be off. I must take my leave. Everyone, please have from all time. And don't worry about monkeying up the police either. This train is state of the art and has systems for dealing with all that. For everyone else, please talk to Dark here if you need anything. Sounds good. Absolutely. Will do. Goodbye now. I like that guy. Thank you all for following the outfit guide. I sent you. You all look amazing. I trust you all read your lore cards as well. Lore cards? That must be the details for motivations. I suppose it makes sense. Lore cards aren't read out loud, otherwise people would know the murderer's intentions. Now on to the nitty-gritty. For the murder mystery game, one of you will be murdered and arrest suspects. Everyone has assigned rules for characters they will be playing. Participation is required for it is my birthday. Of course, birthday girl makes the rules. It's like you all should come in and you will be stationed in the conductor car. Naturally, that's where the captain would go. It tells your detective you'll be here in dining car. Indubitably. Knuckles, you're the sheriff around these parts. We'll find you in the saloon. Got it. Whoosh, you're the business tycoon. And Blaze, you're the titan of industry, both in the casino. What's the difference? There is none. ... Sounds fun. Victor, you're the butcher and SBO. Bill the poet, both found in the library. You're the SBO? We get to hang out together. And do what, Reed? Maybe we can make a tower of books or something. Shadow is the locksmith, hanging out in the lounge. And last but not least, me, the journalist reporter. I'll be moseying around with everyone. Did you get all that? Yes. I was listening in. Hope that's okay. Then more than always, you can help ensure everyone's following the rules. Oh, and that reminds me. I have a map for each of you. Everyone's station is marked on this map as well. How convenient. Map added to your inventory. The rules of the games are the followers. There is a murder among us, you all. The murderer can kill a single participant, whoever they choose, but you must physically be present with the victims for it to count. Everyone else must collect evidence, throw out the train, and use it to negotiate fellow passengers to figure out who done it. The murderer will be lied to get out of this being occurred. So inspect everything you can, find clues, and interrogate. I'll set the timer for 1 hour so everyone can imagine the murderer can do their thing. Is everyone ready? Sounds like everyone's excited. Everyone, to your stations. This is so exciting. A mystery is unfolding right under our very noses. I admit I'm nervous too. Wouldn't you be out there mingling with everyone? Well, actually, the detective and the journalist can't be the murderer. So we stuck here for an hour before going out and scoping the place. This way, there's always a neutral party. Makes sense to me. Seems as though Amy's more excited about the separating the mystery anyways. What do you think everyone's doing? Well, probably inspecting their stations and talking amongst one another. Everyone has rules to play, so they must be exploring their characters. Do you know what their character motivations are, Amy? No, the lore cards are confidential. No one knows but the person who received them. My backstory is that I was the best friends with a flicky that decided to join the evil Dr. Eggman's kickstarting my desire for justice in the world. My lore is that I'm a nosy person turned journalist. Not gonna lie, this kinda sounds fun. Wish I wasn't stuck on microwave duty. Uh-oh. The train's starting moving. It's so fast, grab onto something. What's going on? Uh-oh. Ah, I'm slipping. Hold on. I can't. Ah! No. Uh-oh. You're both awake? Yeah. It seems the train has slowed down considerably. Is everyone alright? Yeah, my head's spinning a bit, but I'm okay. It seems we've been knocked into the dining car closet. This train can reach such incredible speeds. We're getting our money's worth with this experience. That is for sure. This is actually a 10. That's my first day, so I'm not really sure. I don't recall them warning me about this in the interview. We should go check on the others. Doc, could you get the door? Of course. It seems door is blocked, and I don't think it's budgeting. Amy, give me that falling shelf whack with your pico hammer. Let's find another way out. I'll start looking for clues. I'll search over here. I know she's hiding something. I suppose she did work up before us. Something could have happened. Listen, I know I'm the detective here, but all the best detectives have sidekicks. I'm gonna need your help. Let's gather clues on why Amy's acting this way and interrogate her about it. Check out everything you can around this closet. Then we'll show it to Amy to uncover the full situation. Gather evidence and then interrogate. Got it. I'll need you to do everything in your power. Make sure our paying guests are well taken care of. Understood? Understood. You can count on me, Tails. I won't turn evil like your ex-Flickly companion did. Happy to hear. Now let's get searching. Okay, there are one. What's the latest? Find any clues yet? I found a spoon. If we find more, we can dig ourselves out. Dig ourselves out on a train? I'll keep looking. Never mind it. There's gotta be another way out of here. A wet floor sign, keeping people alert and safe. Once I slipped on some spilled juice at the grocery store. No wet floor sign at all. Luckily, Sonic was there to catch me. Wow, Sonic really is as fast as they say. But he was going so fast, he also slipped on the juice. We slid onto the older gentleman's shopping cart. Well, that's the thought that counts, I suppose. Something's always hidden in the trash. Let's check here. Sadly, it's empty. But on the bright side, there is very clean to trash bin. How did I become optimistic with this kid? The chef is blocking our exit. It's currently not budgeting. Hey dog, look closely at this. I wonder how this side of the shelves gets smashed. There's nothing the shelves could have fallen onto, and I'm sure this damage wasn't here before. The train has too much upkeep. I feel there's like important we should log it. Check on the shelves is added to your... No, crack on the shelf is added to your inventory. Okay, let's see. A large chunk of bookcase is missing odd. A cereal. What do you think, Tails? Want me to cook any of this for you? When we get out of here, sure. I normally never make microwave meals. I prefer to cook. My cast iron skillet has gotten a lot of use lately. I can cook a mean cast iron pizza. Ha 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 ha. They've only had a microwave lunches this week. Okay. I guess there's nothing else here. What's the latest? I don't think we have enough evidence yet. Why don't we look around a little more first? Okay, how about talk? Finding clues? Yeah, it's the same. Whoop. Never mind. Okay, where is it? Oh, what's this? What's this? A wad? It's a tip hook. It looks like half a wooden and been attached to something. I'm not sure if it's related to our mystery, but I like spinning around with it, so we'll keep it. Stick is added to your inventory. I think we've found enough clues. Let's go interrogate Amy and find out what really happened. Okay, start negotiation. Amy, we believe you're hiding something from us. What? You ghost me on my own birthday? How dare you? This isn't going to be easy, is it? I've been stuck here just like the two of you. What in the world do you think I'm hiding? Amy was awake before Tails and I were, but what could she have in that time? Escape, microwave, murder was suspect. There was no one here other than you, Tails. And are either of you murdered? Plus Amy and I are the rules that can't murderers. Some rethinking is in order. For me, was a week before done in that time. How about microwave a chili dog? I told you I'm not eating until it's birthday cake time. Yeah, let me think though this again. Maybe was a week before. Attempt to escape. I don't think you were sitting idly while Doc and I were knocked out. You attempt to escape the closet. Prove it. Show me the evidence that I attempt to escape, or help me search for a way out. Do we have evidence to prove it? Let me step you through this. First, find the corrective evidence from your inventory. Once it has been deduced, we must form our argument to fight back. Alright, let's do it. What proves Amy attempts to escape the dining car closet? Okay. Some sort of stick on closet inspections could also be handled. Not quite sure. Sure, this will convince Emily. Let's give her another try. What evidence proves Emily attempted to leave the closet? Crack on the shelf. A large chunk of a bookcase is missing art. What's some damage on the shelf? It's supposed to prove something. It fell over. Damage makes me sense. You have no argument here. You're gasping. Oof. Okay, Tails, what now? Well, now follow this train of thoughts. How does crack on the shelf relate to Amy? So I have to explain myself. Well, you see, when I get stumped, I like to think, what would Sonic do? What should Sonic do? Sonic's a force to be reckoned with. He's always running forward, collecting waves, crushing batteries. He never loses. Like an endless running game. I play a lot of those on my phone. Sure, whatever works. Just close your eyes and think. What would Sonic do? Find your argument. Alright, let's prove we're not gasping. Let's follow the train thoughts and fire and combat. Like Sonic would do. Ooh. Throw your AC in space. Okay, I better collect all the wheats. Good enough. Sure, the chef fell, but there's nothing around for our self-in to fall into. You would tell me on the train this well kept that the damage was here before we arrived. Uh-oh, Amy busted. Well, I believe someone's responsible for hitting the self. There's just nothing worse around for self to fall into. What was the self hit with then? Maybe this? What is that, a stick? You truly believe a stick could do this kind of damage? Okay, here we go again. Ooh. This is good enough. Woo. Ding dong. You're right. A stick can't do this kind of damage to the self on its own. But if it's attached to something, it could be like, let's say, a hammer? Uh-oh. She went back. This isn't a stick at all, is it? This is actually a handle for your Pico hammer. Uh-oh, she busted again. You attempt to hit the self out of the way, but you failed. The handle to your hammer snapped right off. Oh. As Weebooth says, I try to get us all out with my hammer, but I failed. I gave the self one big whack and the handle whipped right off. I figured it was no big deal and tried to handle it, but I suppose my embarrassment got the better of me. She does look genuinely sorry about the situation. I never expect your hammer snap like that, Amy, but it was one of my backups. It's a little lighter to carrying around. I didn't think I needed it. Well, lucky for you, I'm a detective. I dabble as a mechanic. Let me hold pieces of the hammer. Just tighten things here a bit below. Be still and fixed. Tails, thank you. According to my calculations, if you hit the self right here, it should do the trick. Alright, stand back. Ooh. But the chef completely shattered. Incredible. We did it. We're free. Great job, Emmy. Let's get out of here. Wait, is that? It can't be. Oh no! Sonic! He died! No! No, he died! No! No! Sonic! Someone murdered my darling Sonic. Looks like the game's begun. I'm finding out who did this at once. Amy, wait, I wanna figure it out who did this too. Wait for me. ... What a whirlwind. I'm exhausted already. That was really convincing, Sonic. ... Sonic? Body nub can't move. What are you saying? I don't understand. I just need to rest. Sonic? Sonic? Is he actually hurt? He's not moving. All these wounds on him? My hand's on his wounds, but I don't sense to pulse. Am I doing this right? What in the world is going on? Is this part of the murder mystery, or is it serious? Sonic! Sonic! Oh no. I feel myself panicking. Calm down, dog. What do I do? I need you to do everything in your power. Make sure your paying guests are well taken care of. Understood? These guests are criminally reowned, which means they must be remarkably rich. So I leave the care to you, dog. My favorite employee. Surely you won't let me down on this last ride. Ha 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 ha. ... I need to catch up Amy and Tails to get to the bottom of this. Even if this part of the game, I just can't risk it. I'll keep everyone safe, conductor, you see. The murder of Sonic the Hedgehog. saloon car. Well, look at this place. Hey, Tails, where are you? Gotta come over here. I think Amy's already gone ahead. It seems she's really excited. Did you need something from me? Yeah, I just have a question. Really, how do I put this? What if Sonic is actually funny? Ha 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 ha. He's laughing? Sonic doesn't go down so easily. He's on a train full of his friends. Nothing would actually happen to him. We're just already committed to the mystery for Amy. You have nothing to worry about, promise. Plus, Sonic likes to nap in a lot of strange spots. He's fine. He's making a lot of sense, but I can't shake what Sonic says to me. This is really part of the murder mystery game, or is it something deeper happening? I need more evidence to figure it out what's going on. Can I tag along with you? If you don't mind, is it cool if I tag along with you? Oh, of course, sure. Now I never need snack. You got me. Haha, there. As I said, the best detectives have sidekicks, so I'm happy to have you. If you ever catch looking glum through, just know it's become where's my lore card? Last guy to work a case with me ditched our practice to join evil Dr. Eggman. Not puppet detective without baggage. This is true. Ye vermins! What are y'all doing in my saloon? He's trying so hard to stay in character. Knuckles, we're trying to figure it out who murdered Sonic. A can that Amy mostly threw and told me all about it. Enough of that. Wonder how long he kept that voice up for Amy. We're sure wondering if you could tell us what we're up to the murder or anything. Help us establish your alibi. And nope, I have nothing to tell either of you. Leave me alone. He's obviously ignorant about something, but why take it out on us? I know better than argue with Knuckles, so it seems we're on our own. Doc, we need to figure out what Knuckles was up to while we were all apart. Let's investigate for clues and then interrogate. Right, let's do it. Oh, I'm gonna stop this right here. I'm gonna save this. Okay, I'm gonna stop this right here. So anyways, thank you for watching in this video. Stay tuned for part 2 of the murder of Sonic the Hedgehog. Will be the second part in the future. And stay tuned for more videos and streams. And thank you for watching. As always, I will see you in next videos and streams. Chill peeps of Demon City. Peace.